What if I told you that some of the most famous prehistoric animals, the ones you've seen in museums and textbooks, were completely wrong? For years, scientists made mistakes that gave us bizarre, and sometimes hilarious, versions of dinosaurs and ancient creatures. Today, on Animal Facts Journey, we're diving into the prehistoric animals scientists got horribly wrong. When the first Iguanodon fossils were discovered in 1825, scientists were working with only a few bones. They saw a large spike and assumed it belonged on the creature's nose, like a rhinoceros horn. Early museum models even displayed Iguanodon with this bizarre horn. But later discoveries revealed that the spike was actually a thumb claw, possibly used for defense or feeding. Today, we know Iguanodon as a bipedal herbivore with powerful thumb spikes, not a horned monster. Spinosaurus was long considered a T-Rex-like predator with a sail on its back. Early reconstructions showed it standing tall on two legs. Megalosaurus was the very first dinosaur ever described in 1824. But scientists had no idea what a dinosaur really was. Early reconstructions showed Megalosaurus as a giant lizard crawling on four legs. Today, we know it was a bipedal carnivorous theropod walking on two legs, much like its distant cousin T-Rex. Plesiosaurs are famous for their long necks and flippered bodies. But early artists imagined them bending their necks like snakes, even lifting their heads far above the water like a swan. Scientists now know their necks were much stiffer, better suited for underwater hunting rather than flexible surface movements. The Loch Ness Monster-style poses were pure imagination. For decades, Brontosaurus was one of the most famous dinosaurs. But scientists realized the original fossil was a mix of different species, and Brontosaurus was merged into Apatosaurus. Textbooks stopped using the name Brontosaurus altogether. However, recent studies have brought Brontosaurus back, suggesting it may indeed be a separate species after all. The dinosaur that once disappeared is now recognized again. Woolly mammoths have captured human imagination for centuries. Early humans drew them on cave walls, but for a long time, their extinction timeline was misunderstood. Many believe they went extinct with the Ice Age. However, small populations of woolly mammoths survived on remote islands like Wrangel Island until around 4,000 years ago, meaning they were alive while the pyramids were being built. Science is always evolving. Every new discovery can change how we see the distant past. Which prehistoric animal surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us on our next Animal Facts journey. Thanks for watching.